Everybody doing today? Hopefully you are doing well. We're going to dive right into one topic for today. And by the end of it, my hope is that you are able to have a tool. Like Batman's got his tool belt, you're going to have a tool to know how to resolve conflict in your relationship. And often what we want to do is we want to look for these like solutions, solutions as far as maybe never having conflict in your relationship, which I'm not really sure if that's possible or if you really want that. More than likely you and your partner are different in some ways. You see life in different ways. Maybe one of you like spaghetti without the sauce. Maybe one of you like peanut butter with grape jelly. The other one's like strawberry jelly. And I know I'm being silly, but it highlights differences. And when people are different, they're likely to see life in a different way, which also means that they're likely to find themselves in disagreements. So instead of saying, hey, we're just never going to get into arguments or we're never going to disagree on things, instead is look at what can we do during those situations so that we're able to maintain connected to each other. And that's what I want to share with you today. Number one is acknowledging that you may find yourself in situations that you're just not seeing eye to eye with your partner. So then comes the next step, right? After recognizing that, yes, more than likely this is going to happen, the next step is being able to take a step back and look at how can I maintain my level of love, my level of compassion, my level of respect, my level of integrity. The way that we behave is a reflection of us. Life does happen. Life happens where you may be in a situation with your partner and they may say some really nasty things. They may attack you in a certain way. But I want you to think about you. Who are you? When you look at yourself in the mirror, think about your integrity. Think about your character. Think about your respect. And those qualities there, those character traits, we don't want to lose those. And this is a strategy here that helps us to navigate conflict in our relationship. And is being able to remain connected to these core areas of who we are. So I'll play this out in an example. What I want to do first is I want to give myself some time to reflect on who am I? How do I identify myself? How do I want to treat other people? If I have an image, write a little sketch and it says, identify myself with character traits, with attitude, with personality. I want to write those things in there that I respect others, that I'm kind, that I'm compassionate, that I'm supportive, that I know when to walk away, that if anger's coming my way, I'm able to breathe it in and exhale it out. And I do this not to waste time. I do this because I know that life's going to hit me with some curveballs. Life's going to hit me with some difficult moments. So I want to be able to be prepared. I want to be able to handle these situations. And more importantly, I want to acknowledge that when I am with my partner, when I am with the person that I am voluntarily choosing to be in a relationship with, the person that I love and care about, those are the moments. That is the moment that I want to be able to really tap into those areas. If not, then what takes place is really simple. We almost lose sight of who we are in those moments. And it's why, you see it in movies, after a huge argument, person comes back and says, shit, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to say this or I didn't mean to say that. And it's often due just skipping this process that we're going over here. So if you can, I want you to take time to do that. And then as a last bonus, what you could try to do is you can take time to meditate, to visualize, really just take a step back. If I lean back in this chair here, I'll take a step back and I look at, okay, how do I want to interact during these situations? And I play them out. I play them out in my mind. What do I want to say? What do I want to do? How do I want to breathe? All the way down to my breath, to the words that are going to be said, to my nonverbal language. The more time that we spend practicing in this area, the more effective that we are. And this skill here, more than likely, you already have it. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about something that you're really good at in your life. How did you become good at it? More than likely through practice, through attention, through focus, through energy, through dedication, through commitment. And the same thing happens here. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to watch the others, subscribe. If you're someone out there in a relationship or you are someone out there who is maybe struggling in your relationship, I want you to check out the links below. There are courses on there with a lot of worksheets, handouts, so that you're able to find support, find guidance. You're able to address issues that are happening in life, happening in your relationship, and then find yourself in a position where you know what to do. You know how to find stability, find calmness. As always, thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for being here. And thank you for investing in yourself. Yes, thank you for investing in yourself.